lovely Rose Garden, and welcome back to Roselin Rants. I'm Avalon.
And I'm Ray.
And we're back with Gray. We've completed the live stream portion of this video series, and we're back to
emails.
Emails, yes. And the theme of this episode, if you couldn't guess from the thumbnail, is Pokemon-themed names. Our supporters in the Rose Garden Discord server posted names inspired by Pokemon, and we're going to replace Anastasia with these names. If you want to submit some silly names on the Rose Garden Discord server, become a supporter on Ko-fi or Patreon, and you'll get access to the exclusive Awesome Blossoms channels. Or you could just become a free member to get access to the free portions of the Discord. Either way, it's great. We have fun. We're gonna have less fun now. Friday, May 27th, 2011. We're 2 days away.
2 days away from my birthday.
From Christian Grey. Subject, careful yourself. Date, May 27, 2011. 3. 2. Natural Harmonia Gropius. Why don't you like me?
Why don't you like me?
Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I get up and open another bottle of sparkling water and wait.
This is past midnight. She's just being a bitch now.
From being 10 years old for 20 years. Subject, careful yourself. Date, May 27, 2011, 9. 2. Christian Grey. Because you never stay with me. 6 words. 6 little words that make my scalp tingle. I told her that I didn't sleep with anyone, but today was a big day.
Except you have. You have. You set that precedent. If you had just stuck to that and given her a realistic expectation of what this relationship was going to be, instead of, oh, well, I'm going to sleep with you this time, and then sometimes, and then actually not really, and withdraw it. No, this is on you. This is your fault. You're the one who set the precedent for something that you clearly aren't gonna do.
Anyway. She graduated from college. She said yes. We went through all those soft limits that she knew nothing about. We fucked. I spanked her. We fucked again. Thank you for summarizing the past 50 pages in less than 100 words.
Yeah.
You could tweet the summary of the last 50 pages of this book.
Mm-hmm.
Shit! And before I can stop myself, I grab the garage ticket for my car, pick up a jacket, and I'm out the door. Time skip. The roads are empty, and I'm at her place 23 minutes later. I knock quietly, and Kavanaugh opens the door. What the fuck do you think you're doing here? She shouts, her eyes blazing with anger. Let's go!
Let's go!
Well, not the reception I was expecting. I've come to see Evian, the normal type evolution. Well, you can't. Kavanaugh stands with arms folded and legs braced in the doorway like a gargoyle. I try reasoning with her. But I need to see her. She sent me an email. An email that said, fuck off. Get out of my way. What the fuck have you done to her now? That's what I need to find out. I grit my teeth. Ever since she met you, she cries all the time. What? I can't deal with her shit anymore, and I barge past her. You can't come in here. Kavanaugh follows me, shrieking like a harpy, as I storm.
How dare you?
How dare you?
She is protecting Anastasia more than any other character in this fucking book series.
Like, yeah, she folds because she gets hit with the stupid stick of make plot happen.
Yeah.
But genuinely, no one stands up for Anastasia the way Kate does. Multiple times.
Yep.
Also, shrieking like a harpy.
Misogyny.
Yeah, like, Maybe it's just the West Coast in me,
Yeah.
but I don't particularly view bitch as like an overtly misogynistic
Yeah.
insult the way I know that a lot of people in our parents' generation do.
Yeah.
But harpy, like, that's misogynistic to
If
me.
it's not specifically describing the charmed ones.
Yeah, like the harpy shrills of the Charmed Ones. And that only gets a pass because it came from a woman.
Yeah.
A man calling a woman a harpy, particularly when she is being entirely reasonable.
Entirely reasonable and also defending another woman from his misdeeds.
Yeah, this screams misogyny to me.
Yeah.
As I storm through the apartment to another fucking Pikachu's bed. I open Christian's Gigantamax penis's door and switch on the main light. She's huddled in her bed, wrapped in her comforter. Her eyes are red and puffy and squinting in the overhead light. Her nose is swollen and blotchy. I've never cried so hard that my nose swelled.
Just her nostrils are slowly closing. She actually needs to go to a hospital. I think she's in anaphylactic shock.
Yeah, I've seen women in this state many times, especially after I've punished them. Then you're doing it bad.
Yeah, you're supposed to aftercare, asshole.
But I'm surprised by the unease that grips my gut. I didn't give a shit about any of those other women
All those other women I didn't provide aftercare for.
Jesus, overworked Larry. I flick the main light off so she doesn't have to squint, and I sit on the bed beside her. What are you doing here? She's sniffling. I turn on her bedside light. Do you want me to throw this asshole out? Kate barks from the doorway. Queen, shit.
Queen.
Fuck you, Kavanaugh.
Fuck you, Christian.
Raising an eyebrow, I pretend to ignore her. One cameo in Legends Arceus, bringing a whole-ass segment of the fandom back to life, shakes her head, but her watery eyes are on me. Just holler if you need me, Kate says to a cave full of Zubat every 5 steps, as if she were a child. You don't get to say
you
that.
You also treat her like a child, and also your mommy, simultaneously, and that sure is a feat.
Gray, she snaps, so I'm obliged to look at her. You're on my shit list, and I'm watching you. She sounds shrill, her eyes, again. If it's not coming from Alison Pregler, specifically to the Charmed Ones, the fictional characters, and not the real women playing them, misogynist as hell. Her eyes glinting with fury, but I don't give a fuck. Fortunately, she leaves, pulling the door to, but not shutting it. I check it in my inside pocket, and once again, Mrs. Jones has exceeded all expectations. I fish out the handkerchief and give it to the cunty lizard Pokemon.
Oh, so you literally didn't even think to pack your own handkerchief to go and comfort her.
You're a dumb bitch. What's going on?
Even though he has straight up admitted that he's seen subs in this position and should know what to expect from that. He's just the most incompetent level of man. If this is where the bar is,
the bar's not even in hell.
Fucking Jesus, I guess.
The bar's in super hell.
The bar is just...
Only Castiel could locate the bar now.
God, that poor man.
There will be a supernatural themed episode.
Oh no.
Anyway, what's going on? What are you doing? Where are we?
What's happening?
Why are you here? Her voice is shaky.
I don't know. You said you didn't like me.
God, he's so insecure.
He's so insecure and selfish.
He's so incredibly unattractive. I don't understand why so many people were hot and bothered about this guy. He is such like He is underneath the bottom of the barrel. This is what happens.
He is the ground under the barrel.
He is what happens when an incel gets pussy. It does not fix them, it turns them into this.
Just makes him the worst. The worst kind of man.
Part of my role is to look after your needs. You failed.
You didn't. But you didn't. You did not provide even a crumb of aftercare. Not even a fucking smidgen.
You failed.
You failed so badly.
You said you wanted me to stay, so here I am. She said she wanted you to stay before you left.
Yeah.
Coming back doesn't fix that.
Yeah. In fact, it kind of makes it worse.
Nice save, Gray.
You fucking wish. And yet, I find you like this.
You weren't like this when I left.
I'm sure I'm responsible, but I have no idea why. Is it because I hit you? What a crazy line for Kate to hear out of context. Yeah, I know, Winnie. I don't think it picks up on the mic because she's far away, but
She's like, meow.
she wants us to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're so sad.
Saddest girl in the
Oh,
world.
why is she sad?
Oh.
I know why you're sad. Parents are not in bed. She struggles to sit up and flinches when she does. Did you take some Advil? As instructed? She shakes her head.
When will you do as you're told?
I go to find Kavanaugh, who's on the sofa, seething. Route 1 rodent has a headache. Do you have any Advil? She raises her eyebrows, surprised, I think, by my concern for her friend. Glowering, she gets up and stomps into the kitchen. After some rustling through boxes, she hands me a couple of tablets and a teacup of water. Back in the bedroom, I offer them to Route 1 Bird and sit on the bed. Take these. She does, her eyes clouded with apprehension. How do you fail to comprehend basic human interactions to this level? This is painful to read. And I am neurodivergent. I know many people who are neurodivergent. I know many people who struggle to recognize tone in others and themselves. I cannot think of a single person that I know in my social life or through work who would not understand these very basic, simple concepts.
Well, and also, like, he's been in this, admittedly, in a not very,
in a not healthy way.
In a not healthy way. He has been in the BDSM, like, scene for a while now. He should know what aftercare is. He knows what aftercare is because he's coming back afterward to do it. He's coming back to do the thing he was supposed to do before leaving. He's like, aw, shit, right, I guess I'm supposed to do this or something. It's like...
You know that Tumblr post that goes around where it's like, are you bad at it or are you just in good at it spaces? He's just bad at it.
Yeah.
He's maybe the worst to ever do it. He is creating new ways to be the worst to ever do it. Talk to me. You told me you were okay. I'd never have left you if I thought you were like this. Distracted, she toys with a loose thread on her quilt.
Bro, you said that your other subs ended up like this, and you did fucking nothing, assumedly. It's like, I hate this man so much.
We're just gonna have to stop commenting, or we're not gonna get the fuck through this chapter.
It's not gonna happen. I'm so angry.
I'm gonna stop commenting and just let you do it then, because we're not gonna get through this otherwise. I take it
if I recall, this is a shorter one, though.
No, it's about 25 pages.
Oh, well, okay.
Because, I mean, a lot of it's like email and dialogue,
yeah.
So it'll go fast.
Yeah.
But not if we stop every time he says something stupid and dumb. Because he does nothing but say stupid and dumb things. I take it that when you said you were okay, you weren't. I thought I was fine, she admits. Canto fried torchic. You can't tell me what you think I want to hear. That's not very honest. How can I trust anything you've said to me? This will never
She
work.
said she thought she was alright. She doesn't know what fucking dropping is.
This will never work if she's not honest with me. The thought is depressing.
Talk to me. Don't fucking stand up.
How did you feel while I was hitting you and after? I didn't like it. I'd rather you didn't do it again. You weren't meant to like it. Why do you like it? She asks, and her voice is stronger.
Shit!
I can't tell her why.
Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, you should.
You really want to know? Oh, trust me, I'm fascinated. Now she's being sarcastic. Careful, I warn her. She pales at my expression.
Yeah.
Are you going to hit me again?
Normal fucking reaction. This is the reaction of an abuse victim.
No, not tonight.
I think you've had enough.
So? She still wants an answer. I like the control it gives me. Too much water. I want you to behave in a particular way, and if you don't, I shall punish you, and you will learn to behave the way I desire. I enjoy punishing you. I've wanted to spank you since you asked me if I was gay.
And I don't want you rolling your eyes at me or being sarcastic.
So you don't like the way I am? Her voice is small. I think you're lovely the way you are. So why are you trying to change me? I don't want to change you.
God forbid, you're enchanting.
I'd like you to be courteous and follow the set of rules I've given you and not defy me. Simple.
I want you safe.
But you want to punish me.
I will kill this
Yes,
man.
I do.
I will kill him. I will kill him.
That's what I don't understand. I sigh. It's the way I'm made. I need to control you. I need you to behave a certain way, and if you don't, my mind drifts.
I'm not trying to change you, but if you behave, I only want you to behave a certain way.
I find it arousing. Bara Tiger, you did too. Can't you accept that? Bending you over.
She was honest with you. You asked her to be honest with you, and she said she didn't like it. Stop.
Bending you over my knee. Feeling your ass beneath my palm.
I love to watch your beautiful alabaster skin pink and warm up under my hands. It turns me on. Just thinking about it stirs my body. So it's not the pain you're putting me through?
Hell.
A bit, to see if you can take it. Actually, it's a lot, but I don't want to go there right now. If I tell her, she'll throw me out. I need her to be honest with me, but I'm going to lie to her face.
You can't stop yourself. You can't stop yourself from picking apart this fucking asshole.
I'm doing my best.
Well, they're here for the commentary.
That's true, that's true.
Who is here for the fucking audiobook?
Oh no, I forgot my drinky.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
not your
my
drink.
drink.
Do you want to pause the recording and come back with your drinky?
No, I'll be okay. Still some of your Coke.
The fuck you will.
But don't you love me,
Get your own.
Pookie?
I'm already halfway done with this thing. I need all the sweet, the cold sweet I can get. We don't have any juice left.
Damn. Sorry. Anyway. But that's not the whole reason. It's the fact that you are mine to do with as I see fit. Ultimate control over someone else, and it turns me on big time. I must lend her a book or two on being a submissive. Look, I'm not explaining myself very well. I've never had to before. I've not really thought about this in any great
maybe
depth.
you should also read a book on being a submissive so you know what a submissive usually expects. Like aftercare and honesty.
I've not really thought about this in any great depth. I've always been with like-minded people. I paused to check she's still with me. And you haven't answered my question. How did you feel afterward? She blinks. Confused. You were sexually aroused by it. Replaying old gens and being slapped in the face by the level grind because new gens make it so much easier. Once again, she is being honest, and then he is just
He's just like,
telling
no,
her how
that's
she
not
feels.
true. It's all like, so this man is a rape victim. He knows that your body will sometimes be aroused
even if
even
you don't
if
want
you
it.
aren't. And he's just like, no, I know exactly what's going on in your brain. I'm smarter because I'm man. You're dumb because you woman.
It really is just that
He
way.
straight up is literally just like, no, I know what you're thinking better than you do. I've only known you for like all of what, a month?
Not even. It's been like a week.
Yeah. What's like 2 weeks tops.
Okay, we're at
But
May
yeah.
27th, and it is...
It starts at what?
It starts on May 9th.
Okay, so yeah, it's like been less than a month. I would say a little over
It's been like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I know you better than you know yourself, which, she did coalesce into existence right outside his office building for the very first time. Didn't even know she had a vagina. But
I just realized we could have been reading this in real time if we waited. But also I'm going to be doing Dracula daily, and it would have conflicted, so...
yeah.
Yeah, no, See, I hate it because he is so obviously gaslighting her
Well,
that he is literally in the same room with her, turning the dial on the gaslight and then telling her, no, I'm not, as he's doing it in front of her.
And she's straight up looking at him like, the fuck? Yes, you are. I see you doing it. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
And this whole series is just a
and then
gradual
Kate
breakdown.
comes in with a fucking bat like, yes, you are.
And he just won't leave, no matter how many times it's pointed out. He just won't stop doing it and insisting that he's not.
Oh, God.
It's so frustrating.
You have an inner freak. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. I know it.
Closing my eyes, I recall her wet and wanting around my fingers as I spanked her. When I opened them, she's staring at me, pupils dilated, her lips parted, her tongue moistening her top lip.
So
she wants it too.
So you think maybe instead of the spanking, she was turned on by you fingering her? You think maybe that was actually it? That maybe she's not into the spanking, maybe she's just into being fingered?
Yeah.
Shit. Not again, Gray. Not when she's like this.
Don't look at me like that, I warn, my voice gruff. Her eyebrows rise in surprise.
You know what I mean.
Serena, the dominatrix Pokemon. I don't have any.
Serena would set him straight. It's Serena or some shit.
I don't have any condoms, and you know you're upset. Contrary to what your roommate believes, I'm not a priapic monster.
Yeah,
So
you are.
You felt confused? She remains mute.
Jesus.
You have no problem being honest with me in print. Your emails always tell me exactly how you feel. Why can't you do that in conversation? Do I intimidate you that much? Her fingers fiddle with the quilt. You beguile me, Christian. Completely overwhelm me.
Well, also, you're physically imposing and intimidating. And you
Yeah.
can literally commit violence on her when you're in person, as opposed to over emails. That's probably a big part of it.
I feel like Icarus flying too close to the sun. What happened to Icarus, Anastasia? Follow that metaphor to its conclusion. Her voice is quiet but brimming with emotion. Her confession floors me like a swift kick to the head. Well, I think you've got that the wrong way round, I whisper. What? Oh, token poke waifu, you've bewitched me. Isn't it obvious?
That's why I'm here.
She's not convinced.
Cynthia's Garchomp, believe me.
I'm going to love bomb you, so you ignore the fact that I don't care about your
Mental
autonomy
state.
in this.
Anything.
Anything.
You've still not answered my question. Write me an email, please. But right now I'd really like to sleep. Can I stay? Do you want to stay? You wanted me here. You haven't answered my question, she persists.
Impossible woman.
I just drove like a maniac to get here after your fucking message. There's your answer. I grumble that I'll respond by email. I'm not talking about this. This conversation is over. Before I can change my mind and head back to the Heathman, I stand, empty my pockets, remove my shoes and socks, and strip off my pants. Slinging my jacket over her chair, I climb into her bed. Lie down, I growl. She complies, and I lean up on my elbow, looking at her. If you're going to cry, cry in front of me. I need to know. Do you want me to cry? Not particularly. I just want to know how you're feeling. I don't want you slipping through my fingers. Switch the light off. It's late, and we both have to work tomorrow. She does. Lie on your side, facing away from me.
I don't want you to touch me.
I don't sleep with my submissives, but I'm going to keep doing it with you so that you have have this expectation. And then I'm going to keep on saying I don't do it.
The bed dips as she moves, and I wrap my arm around her and gently pull her against me. Sleep, baby, I murmur, and breathe in the scent of her hair.
Damn, she smells good.
And now a series of one-line memory flashback. Here we go.
I hate when people write children like this.
Lelliot is running.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not using the Prunella voice for this. I'm going to keep it the same.
Yeah.
Lelliot is running through the grass. He's laughing loud. I am running after him. My face is smiling. I am going to catch him. There are small trees around us. Baby trees covered in apples. Mommy lets me pick the apples. Mommy lets me eat the apples. I put the apples in my pockets. Every pocket. I hide them in my sweater. Apples taste good. Apples smell good. Mommy makes apple pie and ice cream. They make my tummy smile. I hide the apples in my shoes. I hide them under my pillow. There is a man, Grandpa Trevian. His name is hard to say in my head. He has another name, Theodore. Theodore is a funny name. The baby trees are his trees, at his house, where he lives. He is Mommy's daddy. He has a loud laugh and big shoulders and happy eyes. He runs to catch Lelliot and me. You can't catch me. Lelliot runs. He laughs. I run. I catch him. And we fall down in the grass. He is laughing. The apples sparkle in the sun. And they taste so good. Yummy. And they smell so good. So good. The apples fall. They fall on me. I twist, and they hit my back, stinging me. Ow. But the scent is still there, sweet and crisp. Giving Gardevoir tits! When I open my eyes, I'm wrapped around her, our limbs entwined. She's regarding me with a tender smile. Her face is no longer blotchy and puffy. She looks radiant. My cock agrees and hardens in greeting.
Stiffens in greeting, but
I know, but
my cock hardened.
His metapod hardened.
His metapod hardened.
I had to say hardened.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm disoriented. Jesus, even in my sleep I'm drawn to you. Stretching out, I disentangle myself from her and scan my surroundings. Of course, we're in her bedroom. Her eyes glow with eager curiosity as my cock presses against her. This has possibilities, but I think we should wait until Sunday. I nuzzle her just below her ear and lean up on my elbow. She looks flushed, warm. You're very hot, she scolds. You're not so bad yourself. I grin and flex my hips, teasing her with my favorite body part. She tries a disapproving look, but fails miserably. She's highly amused. Leaning down, I kiss her. Sleep well, I ask. She nods. So did I. I'm surprised. I did sleep really well. I tell her so. No nightmares, only dreams. What's the time, I ask. It's 7:30. 7:30, shit! I leap out of bed and start dragging on my jeans. She watches me dress, trying to suppress her laughter. You were such a bad influence on me, I complain. I have a meeting. I have to go. I have to be in Portland at 8. Are you smirking at me? Yes, she admits. I'm late. I don't do late. Another first, Vaporeon smoking a cigarette, which is concerning. I tug on my jacket, reach down and take her head in both my hands. Sunday, I whisper and kiss her. I grab my watch, wallet, and money from her bedside table, pick up my shoes, and head for the door. Taylor will come and sort out your beetle. I was serious. Don't drive it. I'll see you at my place on Sunday. I'll email you a time. Leaving her a little dazed, I rush out of the apartment and to my car. I put on my shoes while I'm driving. Once they're on, I open up the throttle and weave in and out of the traffic heading to Portland. I'll have to meet Eamon Kavanaugh's associates in my jeans. Thankfully, this meeting is via WebEx. I burst into my room at the Heathman and switch on my laptop. 8:02. Shit! I haven't shaved, but I smooth my hair and straighten my jacket, and hope they don't notice I'm only wearing a t-shirt underneath.
Gives a fuck anyway.
I open WebEx, and Andrea is online waiting for me. Good morning, Mr. Gray. Mr. Kavanaugh is delayed, but they're ready for you in New York and here in Seattle. Fred and Barney?
My Flintstones.
I smirk at the thought. Yes, sir, and Ross too. Great, thanks. I'm breathless. I catch Andrea's fleeting, puzzled look and choose to ignore it. Can you order me a toasted bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon and a coffee black? Have it sent to my suite ASAP. Yes, Mr. Gray. She posts the link to the conference in the window.
Bro, why can't you order your own food? It takes just as long.
Here you go, sir, she says. I click the link and I'm in. Hacker voice, I'm in.
I'm in.
Good morning. There are two executives seated at a conference table in New York, both gazing expectantly at the camera. Ross, Barney, and Fred are each in separate windows. To business. Kavanaugh says he wants to upgrade his media network to high-speed fiber optic connections. GEH can do it for them, but are they serious about buying in? It's a big investment up front, but a great payoff down the line. While we're talking, an email notification with an arresting title from Fun Fact About Vaporeon floats onto the top right corner of my screen. As quietly as I can, I click on it. From Unnovan Pokemon battles ending with a shootout. Subject: Assault and Battery, the After Effects. Date: May 27th, 2011, 8:05. To Christian Gray. Dear Mr. Gray, you wanted to know why I felt confused after you, which euphemism should we apply, spanked, punished, beat, assaulted me. A tad over dramatic getting robbed on the battle subway by the subway bosses. You could have... Oh, sorry, I was supposed to read that in.
A tad over dramatic. Getting robbed on the battle subway by the subway bosses. You could have said no.
Could she? Could she have said no?
The lack of a no does not constitute an enthusiastic yes. Well, during the whole alarming process, I felt demeaned, debased, and abused.
If you felt that way, why didn't you stop me? You have safe words.
It's giving what was she wearing?
Yeah. And also, once again, she's new to this. She doesn't know what to expect. You fuck.
And much to my mortification, you're right. I was aroused, and that was unexpected.
I know. Good. You finally acknowledged it.
As you are well aware, all things sexual are new to me. I only wish I was more experienced and therefore more prepared. I was shocked to feel aroused. What really worried me was how I felt afterward, and that's more difficult to articulate. I was happy that you were happy. I felt relieved that it wasn't as painful as I thought it would be, and when I was lying in your arms, I felt sated.
As did I. Casual picnic orgy, as did I.
But I feel very uncomfortable, guilty even, feeling that way. It doesn't sit well with me, and I'm confused as a result. Does that answer your question? I hope the world of mergers and acquisitions is as stimulating as ever, and that you weren't too late. Thank you for staying with me. Basket full of eggs. I hate this. Because... No? Kavanaugh joins the conversation, apologizing for his tardiness. While the introductions are made and Fred talks about what GEH can offer.
I do want to say, it's all like, this very much comes as like a a date rape sort of thing. Where
Yeah.
she's all like, yeah, she felt aroused and stuff, but like she feels guilty for being aroused afterward. And I'm just like, girl, that's because you didn't consent to fucking shit.
Well, that, and also, he left.
Yeah.
She was probably less guilty in the context of, you know, being held and treated as a lover.
Yeah, if
versus him leaving probably makes her feel cheap and used.
yeah, it's all like, you know, if you had stayed with her, this whole thing could have been avoided.
It's almost like this relationship just shouldn't be happening.
Mm-hmm.
I type out my reply to sandwich physics. I hope to those on the other side of the computer screen it looks like I'm taking notes. No one is paying that close attention.
Mm-hmm.
From Christian Grey. Subject, free your mind. Date, May 27th, 2011.
Free your mind.
1824.
Oh, God.
2. Today we're dancing for no reason.
Did you get this one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Interesting, if slightly overstated title heading, someday will disappear for no reason. To answer your points, I'll go with spanking, as that's what it was. So you felt demeaned, debased, abused, and assaulted. How very Tess Derberfield of you. I believe it was you who decided on the debasement, if I remember correctly.
Like, okay, so this is a fictional character. Within the world, they are referencing a character from literature that is literature in this book's world as well. So you're comparing her, a real person in your fictional world, to a fictional character in your fictional world.
Inception.
Huh?
Inception.
And I'm just over here like, surprisingly, fictional characters have like written reactions to things and serve a plot. And you can definitely tell that
That's what's happening here.
E.L. James's writing sure is twisting some things to make it serve a plot right now.
I think what gets me the most and what really pisses me off is that her reactions are so unrealistic, but his reactions are too realistic. Because there are men like him.
We all know a man like this.
We've all encountered this, either online or in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy who just, oh, well, you've told me how you feel. Now let me explain to you how you feel.
Or how you should feel, actually.
Yeah, like, it's very frustrating because it's like, oh, like this brings back memories of, you know, like I've known people like this and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So you felt demeaned, how very Tess Derbyfield of you. I believe it was you who decided on the debasement, if I remember correctly. Do you really feel like this, or do you think you ought to feel like this? Two very different things. If that is how you feel, do you think you could just try to embrace these feelings and deal with them for me? That's what a submissive would do.
This whole, like, free your mind thing, it's like, it's not freeing your mind. It's actually, you should convince yourself to do what I want you to do.
Because I want you to do it.
Because I want you to do it. It's like, shut up.
No, that's not what a submissive would do. I'm grateful for your inexperience. I bet you are. I value it, and I'm only beginning to understand what it means. Simply put, it means that you are mine in every way. Me. It's all about me.
I want to kill him. I want him dead.
Yes, you were aroused, which in turn was very arousing. There's nothing wrong with that. Happy does not even begin to cover how I felt. Ecstatic joy comes close. Punishment spanking hurts far more than sensual spanking, so that's about as hard as it gets, unless of course you commit some major transgression, in which case I'll use some implement to punish you with. My hand was very sore, but I like that. She straight up asked you not to do it again.
Yeah.
I felt sated too, more so than you could ever know. Don't waste your energy on guilt, feelings of wrongdoing, etc. We are consenting adults, and what we do behind closed doors is between ourselves. You need to free your mind and listen to your body. The world of M&A is not nearly as stimulating as you are. The Cain instinct of Ingo sending out his Haxorus with Moldbreaker alongside Emmett's Electros and using Earthquake. Her response is almost immediate.
From Roaming Legendary. Subject, consenting adults. Date, May 27, 2011, 8:26. To Christian Grey. Aren't you in a meeting? I'm glad your hand was sore. And if I listened to my body, I'd be in Alaska by now. Whitney's Mill Tank. P.S. I will think about embracing these feelings. Alaska. Really that ditto that is the father/mother of millions?
I chuckle to myself and look like I'm engaged with the online conversation.
She's being, like, completely honest. It's so, like, yeah, like, you give fucking Predator vibes. And I'm being unwise entertaining you on any of this. And he's like, oh, I am an abuser and getting away with it. Oh, the cleverness of me.
There's a knock on my door, and I apologize for interrupting the conference while I let room service in with my breakfast. Miss Dark Eyes rewards me with a flirtatious smile as I sign the check. Returning to the WebEx, I find Fred briefing Kavanaugh and his associates.
Once again, I'm overwhelmed with the sheer idea that these women, they aren't giving him flirtatious smiles. They're just smiling at him to be polite. And he, as this particular kind of man, is like, all of these women want to fuck me so bad.
Yeah, that is how it feels.
And you know, of course, you know, in the original book, Anna is just like, everyone wants to fuck my mates. Because she's also
Dumb
as shit.
Right, we've made it through 10 pages. We can do this.
Yep, we can do this.
I'm gonna get a little ice cream when I'm done.
A little ice creamy treat.
Yeah. I find Fred briefing Kavanaugh and his associates on how successful this technology has been for another client company dealing in futures. Will the technology help me with the futures market? Kavanaugh asks with a sardonic smile. When I tell him that Barney's hard at work developing a crystal ball to predict prices, they all have the grace to laugh. While Fred discusses a theoretical timeline for implementation and tech integration, I email God is a llama and a fence. From Christian Grey. Subject, you didn't call the cops. They'd be useless. Date, May 27th.
You're a billionaire.
2011, 8:35.
They'll arrest her.
2. Do you like mudkips?
Mud. Kip!
I am in a meeting discussing the futures market if you're really interested. For the record, you stood beside me knowing what I was going to do. You didn't at any time ask me to stop. You didn't use either safe word.
I gotta say, this really hits different after the Jeffrey Epstein thing.
Yeah, I've been trying not to bring it up, but
I'm gonna say it.
these emails, man.
Yeah. Especially you could have called the police. I'm like, huh.
Because no abuser's ever said that before.
Oh yeah, how useful have the police been?
How many of these people are being detained currently?
And like, you know, there is some ickiness in comparing this fictional character to a real life fucking piece of human waste. But also, like, I have 2 eyes. and trauma from the current year.
Well, and that's what I mean when I say that it's so hard to get through this, because Christian is realistic.
Yeah.
In the sense that he's not like a mustache twirling bad guy like we're gonna get, you know, well,
yeah,
like Jack Hyde is.
Jack Hyde.
There are people like
fucking
this.
Man named Jack Hyde. Jesus.
There are people like this who think and talk like this, who have power and get away with it. Like this is a real thing that we live with in real life, and that's why I can't get off to this in fiction.
Yep.
Because it's not fiction enough.
Yeah.
It's too real.
It's all like, why can't he just be like a perfect man with like why
Who just
can't
also likes kinky sex.
yeah, who also likes kinky sex but is supportive and stuff and like it brings you fucking chocolate in bed. Why can't it be like an actual fucking female romantic fantasy?
I guess it's because every man can't be you.
Aw.
But with money.
But with money. Me, but with money. Imagine.
It's enough to make me wish I were lowly and poor. But like, with money. We still gotta show our friend Twisted.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Kid should be another themed episode.
Yes.
Star Kid references.
Yeah. Well, we had like a bunch of Star Kid references at some point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
I'll fucking do
Fucking
it again. You're an adult. You have choices. Quite frankly, I'm looking forward to the next time my palm is ringing with pain. You're obviously not listening to the right part of your body. Alaska is very cold and no place to run. I would find you. I can track your cell phone, remember? Go to work. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc.
I hate
Fred is in full flow when I get Magikarp use Splash, but nothing happens. Response. From Hardened Battle. Subject. Stalker. State. Yes, she's right. May 27th, 2011, 8:36, to Christian Grey. Have you sought therapy for your stalker tendencies? Bye-bye, Butterfree. I smother my laugh. She's funny. I don't think she's making a joke.
And she will only be more solidified in her belief that you're a fucking stalker when she finds out that whole ass dossier you have on her.
Like, again, E.L. James keeps playing it off like, oh no, teehee, it's a joke. She's joking. She's into this. But, like, that is not how it reads. You don't get to decide how the reader interprets the text.
She's only into it when she gets smacked with the stupid stick so hard that she's basically lobotomized.
From Christian Grey. Subject. Stalker. Me. Date. May 27th, 2011. 8:38. 2. Team of Dog Pokemon. I pay the eminent Dr. Flynn a small fortune with regard to my stalker and other tendencies. Go to work. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings,
You don't
Inc.
tell her what to do. You don't even know her fucking work schedule, dude.
Yes, he does.
Well, okay, but like she
don't know that.
Yeah, she don't know that. And she could be taking a day off because you paddled her raw.
Why
so
hasn't-
hard that your hand started hurting. Like,
Why hasn't she gone to work? She'll be late. From Team Rocket's blasting off again. Subject. Expensive charlatans. Date. May 27th, 2011, 8:40. To Christian Grey. May I humbly suggest you seek a second opinion? I'm not sure Dr. Flynn is very effective.
it's true. It's true. Dr. Flynn is a garbage psychiatrist.
Christian Grey's jacking off again. Damn, this woman is funny and intuitive. Flynn charges me a small fortune for his advice. Surreptitiously, I type my response. From Christian Grey. Subject, second opinions. Date, May 27th, 2011, 8:43. To a talking Meowth. Not that it's any of your business, humble or otherwise, but Dr. Flynn is the second opinion. You will have to speed in your new car, putting yourself at unnecessary risk. I think that's against the rules. Go to work. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises
She might be
Holdings,
taking the
Inc.
fucking day off because she's sore.
Kavanaugh throws me a question about future-proofing. I let him know that we've recently acquired a company that's an innovative dynamic player in fiber optics. I don't let him know that I have doubts about the CEO, Lucas Woods. He'll be gone anyway. I'm definitely firing that idiot, no matter what Ross says. From Twerp. Subject. Shouty Capitals. Date. May 27th, 2011, 8:47. To Christian Grey. As the subject of your stalker tendencies...
The object.
As the object of your stalker tendencies, I think it is my business, actually. haven't signed yet, so rule schmools, and I don't start until 9:30. Jelly donuts.
Shouty capitals. I love it. I respond. From Christian Grey. Subject, descriptive linguistics. Date, May 27th, 2011, 8:49. 2. That Meowth episode that is really just a condensed version of The Great Gatsby. The Great Catsby. Schmools. Not sure where that appears in Webster's dictionary. Christian Grey.
He's
CEO,
literally
Gray Enterprises
the
Holdings,
worst
Inc.
type of man.
How are there 11 more pages?
He always has to have the last word about everything, and that kind of shit.
I hate this.
I want to kill him. I want him dead.
I'm killing a hostage. We can take this conversation offline, Ross says to Kavanaugh. Now that we have an idea of your needs and expectations, we'll prepare a detailed proposal for you and reconvene next week to discuss it.
Great, I say, trying to look engaged. There are nods of agreement all around, then goodbyes.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity to quote...
Oh, sorry, wrong person. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to quote for this, Eamon, I address Kavanaugh. It sounds like you guys know what we need, he says. Great to see you yesterday. Goodbye. They all hang up except Ross, who's staring at me as if I've grown 2 heads. Raised by Kangas Khan's email pings into my inbox. Hang on, Ross. I need a minute or two. I mute her and read and laugh out loud. From Lazily Censored Guns. Subject, descriptive linguistics. Date, May 27th, 2011, 8:52. 2, Christian Grey.
It's between control freak and stalker, and descriptive linguistics is a hard limit for me. Will you stop bothering me now? I'd like to go to work in my new car.
Porygon taking the fall for fucking Pikachu. I type a quick reply from Christian Grey. Subject, challenging but amusing young women. Date, May 27th, 2011, 8:56. 2, James's boobs. My palm is twitching. Drive safely, racially insensitive Jinx.
I love fucking threats of violence, even though she's outright said that she doesn't like it.
Christian Grey, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. Ross is glaring at me when I unmute her.
What the hell, Christian?
What? I feign innocence.
You know what? Don't hold a goddamn meeting when you're obviously not interested.
Was it that obvious?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, fuck. This could be a huge contract for us.
I know. I'm sorry. I grin.
I don't know what's gotten into you lately.
She shakes her head, but I can tell she's trying to mask her amusement with exasperation. It's the Portland air.
So you mean weed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the sooner you're back here, the better.
I'm heading back around lunchtime. In the meantime, ask Marco to investigate all the publishing houses in Seattle and see if any are ripe for a takeover.
You want to go into publishing?
Ross splutters.
It's not a high potential growth sector.
She's probably right. Just investigate, that's all. She sighs.
If you insist. Will you be in later this afternoon? We can have a proper catch-up.
Depends on the traffic.
I'll pencil in a catch-up with Andrea.
Great, bye for now. I close WebEx, then phone Andrea.
Mr. Gray?
Call Dr. Baxter and have him come to my apartment on Sunday around midday. If he's not available, find a good gynecologist. Get the best.
Yes, sir, she says. Anything else? God, this woman must hate her job.
Yes, what's the name of the personal shopper I use at Neiman Marcus at the Bravern Center?
Ooh, Neiman Marcus.
Caroline Acton.
Text me her number.
Will do.
I'll see you later this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I hang up. So far, it's been one interesting morning. I can't recall any exchange of emails being that fun ever. I glance at the laptop, but there's nothing new. Missing no must be at work. I run my hands through my hair. Ross noticed how distracted I was during that conversation.
Shit, Gray! Get your act together.
I wolf down my breakfast, drink some cold coffee, and head into my bedroom to shower and change. Even when I'm washing my hair, I can't get that woman out of my head. Dogs in love.
Amazing having a crush on Misty, thus dooming yourself to a life of loving tsunderes.
The image of her bouncing up and down on top of me comes to mind, of her lying over my knee, ass pink, of her tethered to the bed, mouth open in ecstasy. Lord, that woman is hot. And this morning, waking up next to her, it wasn't so bad, and I slept well, really well. Shouty capitals. Her emails make me laugh. They're entertaining. She's funny. I never knew I liked that in a woman. Gross.
Gross.
I'll need to think about what we'll do.
I only like brown hair, and if they're willing to submit to me.
I'll need to think about what we'll do on Sunday in my playroom. Something fun, something new for her. While shaving, I have an idea, and as soon as I'm
I
dressed...
don't know if I trust your opinion on what's fun.
I don't think it's going to be fun for her. As soon as I'm dressed, I get back on my laptop and browse my favorite toy store. I need a riding crop, brown-plated leather. I smirk. I'm going to make Veronica Taylor's dreams come true.
You get that Satan woman out your mouth.
Order placed. I turn to work emails, energized and productive, until Taylor interrupts me. Good morning, Taylor. Mr. Gray. He nods, looking at me with a puzzled expression, and I realize I'm grinning because I'm thinking about our emails again. Descriptive linguistics is a hard limit for me. I've had a good morning, I find myself explaining. I'm pleased to hear it, sir. I have Ash Ketchum of Pallet Town's laundry from last week. Pack it with my things. Will do. Thank you. I watch him walk into my bedroom. Even Taylor is noticing the Satoshi cone effect. My phone buzzes. It's a text from Elliot. Is Stella in Portland? Yes, but I'm leaving soon. I'll be there later. I'm gonna help the girls move. Shame you can't stay. Our first double date since Pika Pete popped your cherry. Fuck off. I'm picking up Mia. I need deets, bro. Kate tells me nothing. Good. Fuck off again. Mr. Gray. Taylor interrupts me once more, my luggage in hand. The courier has been dispatched with the BlackBerry. Thanks. He nods, and as he leaves, I type another email to Professor Oak fucking your mom. From Christian Gray. Subject, BlackBerry, on loan. Date, May 27th, 2011, 11:15. 2. Pokemon the Musical. I need to be able to contact you at all times, and since this is your most honest form of communication, I figured you needed a BlackBerry. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I'll be amazed if I can talk tomorrow. My voice is getting so sore. But we only have 7 more pages. And maybe you'll answer this phone when I call. At 11:30, I have another conference call with our Director of Finance to discuss GEH's charitable giving for the next quarter. That takes the better part of an hour, and when it's over, I finish a light lunch and read the rest of my Forbes magazine. As I swallow the last forkful of salad, I realize I have no other reason to stay at the hotel. It's time to go, yet I'm reluctant. And deep down, I have to acknowledge it's because I won't see Butterfree's disappointing shiny until Sunday, unless she changes her mind. Fuck! I hope not. Pushing that unpleasant thought aside, I start packing my papers into my messenger bag, and when I reach for my laptop to put it away, I see there's an email from Shining Pearl. From Brilliant Diamond. Subject, Consumerism Gone Mad. Date, May 27th, 2011, 13:22. To Christian Gray. I think you need to call Dr. Flynn right now. Your stalker tendencies are running wild. I am at work. I will email you when I get home. Thank you for yet another gadget. I wasn't wrong when I said you were the ultimate consumer. Why do you do this? Naming your Geodude Rocky/Roxanne. She's scolding me. I respond immediately. From Christian Gray. Subject, Sagacity from One So Young. Date, May 27th, 2011, 13:24. 2. Pokemon, Ass and Tits. Fair point, well made as ever, the pre-evolution of Onyx that's just anal beads. Dr. Flynn is on vacation, and I do this because I can. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc.
She doesn't answer straight away, so I pack my laptop. Grabbing my bag, I head down to reception and check out. While I'm waiting for my car, Andrea calls to tell me she's found an OBGYN to come to a Scala on Sunday. Her name is Dr. Green, and she comes highly recommended by your MD, sir. Good. She runs her practice out of Northwest. Okay. Where is Andrea going with this? There's one thing, sir. She's expensive. I dismiss her concern. Andrea, whatever she wants is fine. In that case, she can be at your apartment 1:30 on Sunday. Great, go ahead. Will do, Mr. Gray. I hang up, and I'm tempted to call my mother to check Dr. Green's credentials, as they work in the same hospital, but that might provoke too many questions from Grace. Once in the car, I send the third slightly better version an email with details about Sunday. I gotta scroll the names down.
Yeah.
From Christian Gray, subject Sunday, date May 27th, 2011, 13:40, to Pokemon Gun. Shall I see you at 1 p.m. Sunday? The doctor will be at a Scala to see you at 1:30. I'm leaving for Seattle now. I hope your move goes well, and I look forward to Sunday. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. Right. All done. I ease the R8 onto the road and roar toward the I-5. As I pass the exit for Vancouver, I'm inspired.
Toward the I-5.
No, just toward I-5.
Oh, did she fix it?
She took the out.
Okay, good.
I call Andrea on the hands-free and ask her to organize a housewarming present for Gardevoir and Kate. What would you like to send? Fuck, I knew how to pronounce this a minute ago.
Bollinger.
Isn't it Bollinger? Bollinger. I don't know. Wine. 1999 vintage. Yes, sir. Anything else? What do you mean, anything else? Flowers? Chocolates? A balloon? Balloon? Yes. What sort of balloons? Well, they have everything. Okay, good idea. See if you can get a helicopter balloon. Yes, sir. And a message for the card? Ladies, good luck in your new home. Christian Gray. Got that? I have. What's the address? Shit! I don't know. I'll text it to you either later today or tomorrow. Will that work? Yes, sir. I can get it delivered tomorrow. Thanks, Andrea. You're welcome. She sounds surprised. I hang up and floor my R8. By 6:30, I'm home, and my earlier... That's a word I haven't seen before. Ebullient. I'm going to go with ebullient.
Ebullient?
I don't know. Never seen that word before.
Ebullient?
Mood has soured. I still haven't heard from Gardevoir, but with big ankles. I select a pair of cufflinks from the drawers in my closet, and as I knot my bow tie for the night's event, I wonder if she's okay. She said she would contact me when she got home. I've called her twice, but I've heard nothing, and it's pissing me off. I try her once more, and this time I leave a message.
Maybe she's busy moving?
I think you need to learn to manage my expectations. I'm not a patient man. If you say you're going to contact me when you finish work, then you should have the decency to do so.
Okay.
Otherwise, I worry, and it's not an emotion I'm familiar with, and I don't tolerate it very well.
You also can't fucking manage expectations because you keep sleeping with her, even though you keep saying that you don't do that.
If she doesn't call soon, I'm going to explode.
Shut up.
I'm seated at
Then do it. Then fucking do it. Explode. Die.
I'm seated at a table with Waylon, my banker. I'm his guest at a charity function for a nonprofit that aims to raise awareness of global poverty. Glad you could make it, Waylon says. It's a good cause. Thank you for your generous contribution, Mr. Gray.
You got a voice for this guy?
Why not? Actually, that was his wife. They have the same voice.
Oh
They're one of those like married couples in animation that are just twins, actually.
Twins. One of them has a bow on their head.
Yeah. His wife is cloying, thrusting her perfect, surgically enhanced breasts in my direction.
Jesus.
Like I said, it's a good cause.
She's just going like...
Gonna knock something off the table. I give her a patronizing smile. Why hasn't Gardevoir, but it's a furry, Lopunny, called me back? I check my phone again. Nothing. I look around the table at all the middle-aged men with their second or third trophy wives. God forbid this should ever be me. I'm bored, seriously bored and seriously pissed.
What is she doing?
Could I have brought her here? I suspect she would have been bored stiff too. When the conversation around the table moves to the state of the economy, I've had enough. Making my excuses, I leave the ballroom and exit the hotel. While the valet is retrieving my car, I call Gardevoir, but it's a lizard, Salazzle, again. There's still no answer. Perhaps now that I'm gone, she wants nothing to do with me. When I get home, I head straight to my study and switch on the iMac. From Christian Grey. Subject, where are you? Date, May 27th, 2011, 22:14. 2. Getting murdered by alpha Pokemon in the streets of Lumiose. Quote, I am at work. I will email you when I get home. Are you still at work or have you packed your phone, BlackBerry, and MacBook? Call me or I may be forced to call Elliot. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc.
She's moving. Fuck off.
I stare out my window toward the dark waters of the Sound. Why did I volunteer to collect Mia? I could be with Gardevoir, but it's a fruit that can step on me, Serena. Helping her pack all her shit, then going out for pizza with her and Kate and Elliot, or whatever ordinary people do.
For God's sake, Gray. That's not you. Get a grip.
I wander around my apartment. It could be. Clearly
Yeah,
you want it to be.
You could be a normal fucking guy about this. For once in your life, you could just be normal about something.
Like, I go back to him being like, oh, is that how you actually feel, or is that just how you think you should feel? I'm like, how about you, Christian? Do you actually not want to have emotional intimacy and cuddle? Or do you just think you can't because you have trauma? More rather, does E.L. James think that you can't because you have trauma?
Mm-hmm.
I wander around my apartments, my footsteps echoing through the living room, and it seems achingly empty since I was last here. I undo my bow tie. Perhaps it's me that's empty. I pour myself an Armagnac, I think, I don't know how to pronounce that, and stare back out at the Seattle skyline toward the Sound. Are you thinking about me? Getting kicked out of Jubilife Village? The winking lights of Seattle have no answer. My phone buzzes. Thank fuck. Finally, it's her. Hi, I'm relieved that she's called. Hi, she says. I was worried about you. I know. I'm sorry I didn't reply, but I'm fine.
Fine. I wish I was.
Did
Oh
you
my
have
God.
a pleasant evening? I ask, reining in my temper. Yes, we finished packing, and Kate and I had Chinese takeout with Jose.
Oh, this just gets better and better. The fucking photographer again.
That's why she hasn't called. How about you? She inquires when I don't respond, and there's a hint of desperation in her voice.
Why? What isn't she telling me? Oh, stop overthinking this, Gray.
Maybe she's worried that you're fucking incandescent with rage like you are, and that you're gonna show up again and beat the shit out of her.
I sigh. I went to a fundraising dinner. It was deathly dull. I left as soon as I could. I wish you were here, she whispers. Do you? Yeah, do you? Yes, she says fervently.
Oh.
Perhaps she's missed me. I'll see you Sunday, I confirm, trying to keep the hope out of my voice. Yes, Sunday, she says, and I think she's smiling. Good night. Good night, sir. Her voice is husky, and it takes my breath away. Good luck with your move tomorrow, Cyrus's ancestral lack of eyebrows. She stays on the line, her breathing soft. Why doesn't she hang up? She doesn't want to. You hang up, she whispers. She doesn't want to hang up, and my mood lightens immediately. I grin out at the view of Seattle. No, you hang up. I don't want to. Neither do I. Were you very angry with me? She asks. Yes. Are you still? No.
Now that I know you're safe.
So you're not going to punish me? No, I'm an in-the-moment kind of guy. I've noticed, she teases, and that makes me smile. You can hang up now, Volo's successful transition. Do you really want me to, sir? Go to bed, Cyrus being canonically 27. Yes, sir. She doesn't hang up, and I know she's grinning. It lifts my spirits higher. Do you ever think you'll be able to do what you're told? I ask. Maybe. We'll see after Sunday.
she says, temptress that she is, and the line goes dead. Magikarp begging for death.
What am I going to do with you?
Actually, I have a good idea, provided that riding crop turns up in time. And with that enticing thought, I toss down the rest of the Armagnac and go to bed.
And we have so many Pokemon names.
We have so many
We
names.
could probably save them for next episode as well, because it's a fairly short chapter.
Yeah, okay, so I'll put in a start here next time.
Yeah. Like, it's a fairly short chapter.
And yeah, I can't read all of these names at once.
There's so many.
It's long.
You can definitely tell
Our
the generation of people that are mostly in our Discord.
Yeah.
We were just all like, Pokemon names, you say?
It's mostly like later 20s, early 30-somethings in the Rose Garden.
It's all
I think
like
we have a
younger
few,
millennials, older Gen Z.
like we have some like I
Young-
think we have one 22-year-old or something. I don't know.
A few
There's
younger
some
Gen Z.
early 20s in there, but like, you know, working adults. It's the working adult nerd chat, which you can join if you become a Coffee or Patreon supporter, and you get access to the exclusive Awesome Blossoms channels, in addition to many other awesome things that you get for supporting our work. We greatly appreciate it if you do, and yeah, links are in the description. Anyway, leave a comment below to let me know what's your favorite Poke waifu. It doesn't have to be your waifu, necessarily, just a Pokemon that is categorized as a waifu.
A Poke Waifu,
And
specifically.
yeah, and like which
Which
one is
for
your
the
favorite?
record, Lucario is most definitely a Poke Waifu.
yeah, which furry bait Pokemon is your favorite? Not necessarily as furry bait, just which one that is called furry bait is your favorite.
What's your favorite?
Oh shoot, I'd have to think about it. Like Gardevoir is such a cliche answer. And
It is really good though. I actually unironically like Serena, despite all of the jokes that we made about it. I'm all like, it's a really good Pokemon.
You know, actually, just design-wise, I think Hisuian Lilligant is like really cute. I like its little short haircut.
Oh yeah,
I think it's really adorable.
I like its little elf shoes.
Yeah, like it's I just want to like squeeze it.
Leggy.
I just want to have a little doll of it and like shake it around.
Just put it in a cup and just a Pringles can and just kind of.
Yeah, it's a perfect Pokemon for a Pringles can.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, that's all. Keep growing until next time, Rose Garden.
Bye bye.